Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing something a little bit different, and instead of sharing my September faves, which I was planning on doing, I am just going to sit here and chat with you for a little bit because I want to share a new challenge that I am embarking on for the month of October. So starting October 1st, which was on Saturday, I decided to dedicate the entire month to committing to a daily meditation practice. So I'm not necessarily following a certain program or anything like that, but I am committing to spending every single day in October sitting down and meditating for at least 10 minutes a day. I'm not sure why I felt like I had to share this with you guys, but I thought maybe some of you might be interested in learning about my practice, and perhaps you have thought about starting a meditation practice on your own, or you already have a meditation practice and you want to join in on the fun. I thought that it would just be fun to share and chat with you for a little bit. So the reason for this challenge is that I've been going through some personal things, and I have felt like I am missing this piece in my life that is grounding me and keeping me centered. So I know that meditation is something that does that, and I've definitely dabbled with meditation on and off, but I've never been consistent. I have seen the benefits of it, but I've never been consistent enough to really feel like it's had an impact on my life. And I keep hearing stories, watching videos on YouTube, and reading books all about how meditation is transformational. And so I decided that I would dedicate the entire month of October to meditating for 10 minutes every single day. I'm not even following guided meditations. I'm just sitting down for 10 minutes, turning on my phone, just my iPhone. I'm turning this on. I have an app called Calm. I've mentioned it before, but I just turn on the timed meditation. I choose whatever sort of like music I want to hear. There's one on here that I really like, and I put in my earphones and I just sit. And at first, it's really, really hard. Your mind is bouncing all over the place. You can't focus. You're just like thinking of all these things. But what helps me is that when I'm feeling like my mind is like off, going away, and all of these thoughts are coming in and out, I come back to the breath and I just sit there and I breathe deeply and I listen to the music and I find myself just calming down. And even if it lasts for 30 seconds and then my mind jumps off again, those 30 seconds I feel centered and I feel grounded. And hopefully by the end of this month, I will have a tool that helps me reconnect with myself, helps me get focused, helps me get centered, and helps me just kind of move through life in a more mindful and calm way. So stress is something that I deal with on a daily basis, as I'm sure many of you do too, whether you're working full-time, you're a student, and it's just bound to happen. And stress has a really profound impact on our health and well-being. So for me personally, stress is around my job. Running my own business is definitely stressful. It has a lot of ups and downs. It's fun, but there are periods of time where I just feel so overwhelmed by everything that I have to do, and I'm doing it all myself, that I just get stressed out. And add on to the fact that I live in New York City, which is an amazing city, and I absolutely love it, but it's a very high energy place to live. So there's just people around all the time. Everybody's very intense. There's a lot of just natural stress in this city. And I want to be able to have a tool that helps me deal with the daily stresses of my life. So if you guys are interested in learning more about meditation, I'm going to link some of the books that I have found to be really helpful in the description box below. But I also want to just tell you how I am currently meditating and some of the tools that I'm using. It's super basic. You don't even need to spend like any money. You probably have everything at your house already. So I used to sit on the floor on Trevi's bed, but that wasn't that comfortable. So I decided to move onto the couch. So what I do is I just sit on the couch and I turn on my app. Again, I'm using the Calm app, which I will link in the description box below. So what I do is I just turn on some music. You could also use something like Spotify or Pandora and find like a meditation playlist. I'm sure there are tons of those out there. So turn it on, set your timer for 10 minutes. Sometimes I do 15, but I think 10 is a great place to start. And then I plug in my earphones so that I don't have any like outside noise distractions. And I sit cross-legged, close my eyes, and I start by taking 5 really deep breaths. So I'll breathe in on a count of 5 and then breathe out on a count of 5. And I do that 5 times, and that really calms me down and sets my mind into the meditation practice. And then from there, I let my breath kind of return to natural, and I just focus on the music, and also I focus on a feeling that I'm trying to manifest, I guess you could say. So for me, a lot of that has been peace, or it's been release, or it's been happiness. And I just focus on what that feeling feels like. I listen to the music and I breathe, and that's pretty much it. Of course, my mind wanders. That's natural. It's gonna happen, especially if you're new to the meditation practice. Mine wanders all the time. Like my one today, I felt like I only had maybe 30 seconds in the entire 10 minutes of actual like calm and peace. My mind was like all over the place, probably because it's a Monday morning. But I think that it's one of those things that it just takes practice, and the more you do it, the easier it will get. I also actually am using essential oils to help me stay grounded. I have two that I'm really liking using during meditation. I have them on my lap, so I'm gonna show you. The first one is Valor, and I talked about this in my August favorites video. I usually use this for sleep, but this is also one of those oils that makes you feel grounded, but also like courageous, and it gives you like some power almost. It's a really an amazing oil, and it smells so good. It helps me really stay like in the moment. And so I put a dab of this on my wrist, and then I put a drop and I rub it on the back of my neck, and I love it. It definitely helps. And then the second one that I'm using is called Envision. And this I think is great for if you're trying to like visualize or manifest something in your meditation. So for me right now, I'm trying to manifest and visualize feelings. So this Envision oil is helping me focus on bringing those feelings into my meditation practice. So again, this one I just dab on my wrist, I rub it on my wrist, and then while I'm taking my 5 deep breaths in the beginning of my meditation, I hold my hands like this, and I just breathe in the scent of the oil, and it really, really, really helps me get into that kind of clear headspace and ready for my meditation practice. So I guess those are my really only tools, and if you're just now starting meditation, I recommend that you start simple. It helped me in the beginning to use a guided practice, but now since I'm feeling like I'm trying to manifest some of my own things in my life, that I want to not have a guided practice. And so far, it's only been 3 days, but so far I've really, really been enjoying it. And I know that this video is like a little bit out of character for me, but it's just something that was happening in my life that I felt like could potentially benefit some of you, especially since I know a lot of you are students and a lot of you work full time, and stress is just a natural part of our life, and it can really impact how we live and how we feel. So I'm hopeful that by sharing my experience with meditation, that it might inspire some of you to potentially join me for the month of October. And if not, just to maybe try meditation on your own and see how it makes you feel. I know that for me personally, it's definitely helped me stay more present, helped me stay more focused, helped me feel a little bit less stressed out, and it's helped calm some of the anxiety that I'm having lately. I will definitely be sharing more about my journey and how this month goes for me. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Snapchat, because I will definitely be talking about it on there, and also on Instagram. I'll probably be sharing some of the information on Instagram, but I will plan to do another kind of recap video at the end of the month and tell you all how it goes. So if it's something that you guys are interested in, I hope you will join me. There's a lot of meditation videos on YouTube. I will link some of them in the description box below that I have enjoyed. There are also apps that you can download for your phone, which I will also link in the description box below. And really, I guess I just hope that this introduces you to the idea of meditation if you are new to it. And if you're already a seasoned meditator and you have tips for all of us newbies, please, please, please hop down in the comments and share any of your favorite videos or any of your tips. I would love to hear from you. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I appreciate you being here and listening to me kind of ramble on today. And hopefully it's something that will help you if you feel like you are kind of struggling with stress or anxiety, or you're going through a big transition in your life. Hopefully meditation can help you. So thank you guys so much for watching today, and I will see you on Friday with another brand new What I Eat in a Day video. Bye guys!